If I were to ask you the question, what were you playing back in late 2017 and into 2018, most likely your answer is going to be Disney's Goofy Funhouse on the original PlayStation. Or I guess you could say Fortnite too, but we all know the real answer. After a series of smart and wise decisions by Epic Games, Fortnite rose to god tier level. All the streamers were playing it, all the podcasts were talking about it, all the humans were playing it, the news was covering it, and even I was scratching at the install button only to be met with not enough space on your hard drive. Oh my. Fortnite got mega popular in a very short amount of time, and unlike most games out there that achieved this, they held on to it. Epic Games, which is at the moment, I would say, one of the best companies out there, not perfect, but you know, you get what I mean. They're super smart with their product and just a very wise, mystical company in general, kept Fortnite's fame going on and on and on and on, even outliving most BRs out there as they survived the washing away of interest. Now, that was a couple years ago. How's it doing now? Things can happen, poor decisions can be made, Goofy's Funhouse can always surprise attack. Is Fortnite still leading the way for BRs? Is Fortnite still at the top? All of these questions and more will be answered in this video. How is Fortnite doing? Don't forget to subscribe. Now, I've already covered this a million times, but for the sake of any new viewers, I'll make it quick. Though Fortnite was by far the most popular battle royale out there, it wasn't the first. PUBG, once again not the first but kinda set the standard for BRs as a game, was based off of Kaushun Takami's book, Battle Royale, and there's nothing else you need to know about that book. Now, Fortnite Battle Royale wasn't even the beginning of Fortnite. Fortnite Save the World was the beginning of Fortnite. Jeez. Save the World was a game very similar to the big guy we got now, made by the same guys that really built up that universe or world, if you will. It's a third-person tower defense shooter game against hordes of crazy, creepy zombies. It's actually really cool. And from this simple game that got some attention, but you know, not anything huge, Fortnite Battle Royale was born. Now, this game, it did blow up. It really did. I don't want to go too into detail, but I really want to talk about how genius Epic Games was with Fortnite. The standard that PUBG set was a very specific, unique, and special niche. Kids could play this, but you're not really going to find any. This had a very specific target audience that it appeals to. Epic Games came along and opened up that niche and changed the specific target audience into a much larger group of people, kids. Family friendly. E for everyone. This echoed throughout the game, from the cartoony MOBA style of the graphics all the way to the guns that obviously would blow your hand off if you shot them. I mean, there's no way that this thing is shooting straight, let alone shooting at all. Goofy gun. It was created very specially to perfectly fit both kids, as you have the generally easy gameplay and cartoony graphics, but not an insult for an adult to play. On top of that, it was free to play. So imagine this new and interesting game style popping up. It works for all ages and is free to play. So why the heck not try it out when it costs nothing? So the game blew up. Updates, which I'll get into in a second, kept people coming to and back to the game, as Epic Games knows how to update a game. They really discovered the key to keeping one of these games alive, because a BR without updates is as stale as a piece of rat bread. I just made that up. Though the updates we were talking about a second ago were great, they just kept getting better and better. Epic Games started making partnerships with content creators, rappers, and biggest of all, other massive companies and their worlds. We got Ninja skins back then when like Ninja was the Fortnite guy. We got Travis Scott events and skins, who was really popular at that time. And we even got Marvel and DC. Batman skins and equipment, Iron Man suits, and even the Thanos Infinity Glove. Not only those, but even stuff from other worlds like John Wick. I mean, come on, man. Epic Games was able to consistently keep Fortnite leading the way for BRs. As the years went on, the relatively simple game that was Battle Royales grew, changed, and evolved over time, if you will. Once vehicles were added to a BR, usually one of the games at the top of the genre, all the other games started to incorporate the same thing. Kinda sus. As soon as another feature was added to one of the top games, the others started doing it too. Sussy baka. And that's what I mean by leading the way for BRs. As time goes on, you end up starting from this all the way to this madness. Now that's all great, but how is Fortnite doing now? I've tried to do a decent job of showing you guys just what made Fortnite's situation so great. With Epic Games behind the wheel, right off the bat, that's enough to keep the game going. The updates and the expanding of the niche, bringing what PUBG had built into the light as a game for everyone, alongside it being free and simply unique in that time. Now that was a couple years ago. How is it doing now? Wait 1 second. I am so sorry. Hello? Oh my gosh, it's Aemon Targaryen from House of the Dragon. No way, dude. What's up? Subscribe. Or subscribe. Okay. Or what? You know what. Oh my god! Just subscribe. Over the years, even though the updates, even though the expansion and exploration of just what this genre could be, the numbers have gone down. It's been something that's been talked about a lot in recent years, but now I truly believe we're in a state to cover this problem effectively. Unless Epic Games can pull off something crazy, this is the way it's going to be for a while. Here's a chart showing us just exactly what we're looking at. I've listed what game is what color on the left for comparison purposes. We can see the initial rise of BRs right here, and as time went on, gradually, the attention and interest fades away. And that right there is exactly why this is happening. Interest. Interest is a strange thing. It's like an ocean. Games, genres, styles, types, categories, and everything in between are in groups sprinkled into this vast ocean. And the waves move over there and over here, and it might look like they're gonna go over there, but actually wash over there. And so goes interest for video games. Fortnite brought a lot of attention and interest to the previously small and specific Battle Royale genre. Other massive companies jump onto this very quickly and made their own versions of it, but as time goes on, the initial burst of excitement and attention and interest, it starts to fade. While the leading companies refresh the interest by pulling something crazy off, it can't stay forever, and that's Fortnite's problem. Epic Games did pretty much everything right. It's the inevitable washing away of interest that causes the numbers to go down as they have in recent years. Once again, Epic Games played their cards right. They're fine. Think of it as like nature's course or something, I don't know. What we get here is the initial burst of excitement when BRs are really introduced. It's free, it's family friendly, it's unique, it's intriguing, but more importantly, it was addicting. There was something about this kind of game where every match is different from the others. You play one match and you just can't put the game down. There are so many unlockables, so much stuff you can get and play with, and with each update there's only more and more to unlock. New battle passes, new stuff, it just keeps coming. So maybe even someone who just decided to play this game because it was free and they were hearing a lot about it, someone who might not even be into third-person shooters, they're playing it. Interest, man, it just works miracles. What we have here is the gradual decline in players, not only for Fortnite, but in BRs in general, to varying degrees of course, is the fading of interest. People started to go back to their style, their game after a slow burnout. We're just seeing it on a much larger and prolonged scale. Whereas other games might be in the exact situation, it usually happens over the course of a couple months. But Epic Games, through several different values and qualities, kept Fortnite going month after month after month after Elden Ring. Another perfectly maneuvered sneak attack. Elden Ring is the greatest game ever made, and if you don't subscribe right now, then one of these things will jump down from the sky and land on your backyard mini playground. Just subscribe. So, what do you think? Nothing is wrong with the game, it's simply just the washing away of interest over an unusually long period of time, I will admit. Next up is the current state of Elden Ring. Buckle in. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and remember, life is short, play great games.